Guys, we are back with another exciting, powerful session. Guess who we have today? The one and only Madam Nancy Kangai, commonly referred to as the woman king, the Audi queen herself. Madam Nancy Kangai, welcome, welcome. Meet my great audience, please.
Thank you so much, Mentor. Hello, guys. My name is Ambassador Nancy Kangai, and thank you so much, Mentor, for this chance.
Thank you, Kangai. Unajua kuna sifa kadhaa ambazo zinanifikia. It has been said that everything you touch, every person you come across, you are turning them into great successes. Where does hii safari yote tajiri, Madam Nancy Kangai, tueleze ilianza wapi? Number one, are you born and bred in this town?
No, definitely no.
Okay, tuambie Kangai ametoka wapi?
Ambassador Nancy Kangai, the woman king. I was born in Meru County, in Kenya, Meru County.
Okay.
Yes, and I went in a very local school. Later, in high school, I went to St. Mary's Girls High School in Igoji, Meru County also. And then later, I went to Southeastern Kenya University, that is in Kitui County.
Seku,
yeah.
Commonly known as Seku.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic, Kangai. Aha, sasa, venye tunaongea saa hizi, Kangai, wewe tunakujua kama the woman king. So, hii safari imeanza wapi? Tumeacha umefika Seku. So, umemaliza high school pale, umeingia Seku, and what were you pursuing? What did you go to Seku to pursue, and how long was it, and how was the experience?
In Seku, I was doing bachelor's degree in procurement and supply chain management.
Okay, procurement, eh? Yeah. For good 4 years.
Yeah.
Let us talk about, wacha tuonge kuhusu historia jani yako ya entrepreneurship, kwa sababu definitely hapa nje unajulikana, you are well known because of your entrepreneurship journey. Where does it begin?
My journey started back in campus.
Yes,
when I was just a small girl back in campus. I used to sell some mitumba clothes.
Oh, okay.
I come from a very humble family, and my parents could not afford every semester to give me the money for the school fees. So now they could give me some small pocket money, of which I took a chance. I didn't have time to loiter around, but I used that chance at least to come to Nairobi, Gikomba, purchase some clothes and go.
Which year? So as at this point, which year?
Our second year.
Yeah. Ushaanza kuuza manguo.
Yes.
So you come to town, pale Gikomba, camera, sindio?
Yes.
Asubuhi. Is it true that...
very early in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. What time? 5?
Around 4.
4?
Yes.
Okay. Kwa hivyo ulianza kujituma mapema.
Yes.
Na hii pesa mainly ulikuwa inaitafuta ya school fees, ya your personal upkeep. What was the motivation?
Both of it.
Okay.
So I could come, at least purchase something, get back with the mitumba, or maybe sometimes even fruits. That was the time that apples was very selling in Kenya. People knew me. Most of people, they didn't know what apple was.
Okay.
And so I could go sell to them. And that money could help me. So you
take from Nairobi to Seku?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Then that money I could use to pay school fees, sometimes also for the upkeep, and also to help my sister.
Oh.
I have a small sister, Nadia.
Yes.
We used to school in the same school. At least we went to the same school, so at least we can cut down some finance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are getting this shopping, getting these things, selling them out so that you can also help your family and your sister. Hey, that's very interesting. Sasa, wacha tutoke kwa hiyo safari. Because what brings us here is something else. Your journey in network marketing. Because definitely, that is what has built you to be who you are right now. Utamalizaje Seku tajiri kutoka kuuza mitumba pale na matunda, utakujaje upatane na hii biashara ya network marketing? Tell us, give us the story.
Okay, the moment I graduated, that was back in 2019.
Okay.
I think stand opposite of what I expected. So I was actually
So you graduated with a degree in procurement?
Yes.
What were you expecting?
I was expecting to get a very good job of procurement, to become a procurement officer somewhere,
Okay.
of which that was very impossible.
Okay.
And so I started hustling also here in Nairobi. I started also some small businesses also, like Kama Chips.
Okay, so immediately you are done in school, ukaingia Nairobi.
Yeah.
You started looking for any job.
Yeah.
Then fortunately or unfortunately you didn't get one.
Yeah.
So as at this point unakaa wapi?
Right now I'm in Kanguni.
Your time.
That
as
time
in now that time.
I was in Thika Road.
In Thika Road, in Kawendani.
Yeah.
So after you have looked for an opportunity, you didn't get an opportunity, you are in Kahawendani.
Yeah.
Then how did you think, or what came to your mind for you to start selling the chips as you're saying?
I hate staying idle.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I'm a very aggressive lady.
Okay.
And from where I come from, you have to work hard. That's what my mama told us.
Yes.
Yes. And so I could not just stay at the house. I have rent to pay. I have bills. I have to eat and the like. So I had, of course, to hustle and at least I could even go some promotion for Coke.
Mm-hmm.
I think
just keeping yourself very busy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Get something to bring on the table.
So sasa hapo ndio utajipata sasa ukiuza chips.
Mm-hmm.
Kwenye hiyo shughuli hapo Kawendani. How long did you do that?
For a month.
A whole month.
Na nilifunga.
Na ukafunga. Hebu tueleze what happened? Did you get another opportunity or ama mambo unajua labda kimbiza sana hii town unajua? Tuelezee mambo iliendaje?
You know, mostly what happens with the small businesses. Mara kanjo.
Yes.
Umanunua stock, aisongi. Lazima hizo viazi au uchonge alafu ndio utoe chips. Kama pesa ingiani, you have to pay the rent. So you have no one in Nairobi that you're going to cry for. Mm-hmm. So nilifunga within a month because it wasn't working for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. As you said, wewe umetuambia you hate being idle. Sindio?
Yeah.
What next? Now that you have closed, what comes next?
Now I started looking for more jobs. I dropped some papers, called for interviews, of which I was told nitaitwa. A time is going to come, I'll be called to come and report to the work, of which I never got any call. And that is the time that a friend of mine, Sir Edwin, texted me and told me, Nancy, there's a great opportunity that is here, you can also try. He had area texted me.
So just sorry to cut you short. So as at this point, umefunga chips, umeachana na maneno ya viazi. So you have started looking for an opportunity. Dropped CVs here and there. So during that journey, ndio utapatana na mtu anaitwa Edwin. Can you tell us about this gentleman? Just a bit.
We used to school with him back in campus.
Okay.
He was doing salsa.
Okay.
Salsa dance. And for me, I was a student leader back in campus.
Okay. The woman king now. Yes. I see you. I
was the finance secretary of Southeastern Kenya University. That was back the year 2017, 2018. And so I used to give them the moment the money was dispersed, I was given it and then to give the students. And so that is the time most students, they knew me. So I had the numbers. Okay. So Edwin had my number.
So you started leadership way back then,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he had your number.
Yes, he had my number. And so he texted me. At first, actually, I just rejected the opportunity.
So what did he tell you? As in, when he sent you a message, what was it about? Tell me about that.
So he first told me that there's a great opportunity you can come and do. And for me, actually, I rejected because I thought...
Also, he didn't explain anything. He just said it's an opportunity.
Yes. So I thought, this thing doesn't work. They're scams. They're not real. He actually told me several to come to the office, of which I neglected. Okay. I said, I'm always busy.
Hey, you must have been a very hard nut to crack. Yes. You are always busy.
I was always
You are being
busy,
invited for an opportunity to change your life. Lakini wewe, unasema tu uko busy.
Yes, but I was very busy doing nothing. Doing those things that could not give me something. I wish.
Tell us about the turning point, because you're busy. Umealikwa wewe upatikani.
Yes.
Kweli? Utakujaje ubadilike upatikani?
So I was tired of dropping the papers.
Okay.
And now I said, one day he gave my number to his colleague. That is that Travis.
Okay.
He gave
a gentleman called Travis.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
He was actually his colleague, and he gave him my number, and then that he texted also me, and then for me I saw like, what does these people have? They are always disturbing me. They want me to come and look at this opportunity. Huh?
Okay. So you have now received another test
yes.
from another gentleman.
Yes.
Concerning the same opportunity.
The same opportunity.
Okay. And you wonder, what is it that these guys are following? Mbona watu wananitafuta namna hii?
So that is the same that I said, let me just give it a try. Furthermore, I have nothing to lose. And I said, that time I was actually...
Can I just ask a question? You had dropped some papers.
Yes.
Have you received any call? You said walisema watakupigia simu, si ndio?
None, even until now.
Until now. Okay. So now you decided to go and see Mr. Travis.
Yeah.
You have nothing to lose, ndio?
Yes.
Si ni kwenda tu unaenda kuona. Tell me about that. Your meet up with Travis and everything?
Yes, I said, actually I didn't come with money. I came with a fare, 200 shillings. That is the money that I had at the moment.
Okay.
And the phone that I was using, it was a neon ray. So that's small, to small phones.
The Kabaton one?
No. The small to smartphones.
Neon?
The neon ray, yeah.
I have seen it. Nimeiona.
Yes. And so I said, furthermore, if
promotion phones.
Yeah, the promotion phone. I bought it at 3,500.
Okay.
So furthermore, I have nothing to lose.
Yes.
I getting it. So I saw, let me just come and have a look at it. But now you can see the story is different.
Yeah. You're carrying a title deed.
Yes.
You're walking with a title deed in your hands.
This opportunity changed.
Hey, bana, we are sorry. Tajiri, Kangai. We are very sorry. Guys, now, this is what you're talking about when we talk about in network marketing. And you can hear this story of this lady, Nancy, from Seku, her journey in selling mitumba in Gikomba, her journey to becoming the lady who sells chips in Kahawendani. And here we are. So let us now understand, because as at this point, Madam Nancy Kangai umekuja kupatana na Travis. Am I right?
Yeah.
Because you have nothing to lose. You just had your fare. Yeah. Wewe umekuja tu na fare, hata hauna pesa. Tell me about your meetup with Mr. Travis.
So actually that day I had some papers. I thought I'm going
You had carried your papers that same day?
Yes. Thinking that I think the moment they're going to see my papers.
Yes. They
are going to be considerate.
Okay, yes. I love this.
And so I came for the presentation. I listened to the opportunity, and actually I saw, especially the moment that touched me very much, it was that day, some people who presented, they were actually younger than me. Okay. Some of them, they're even students.
Okay.
And I saw if students could make some good amount of money, I'm a graduate, with my ego so high, then
nothing in your pocket.
Nothing in my pocket. So that is the time that I had to lower my ego.
Okay.
And I said...
That hits differently, by the way. A student who is younger than you and has more money than you.
Yes.
A graduate, zero in your pocket. Na ego iko pale juu.
Iko pale juu.
Ai mazi, ilibidi umenyenyekea.
Yes. And actually...
Yes. So were you excited all through the presentation? Tell me about... that activity. So umepatana na Travis, umeanza kuona watu wako na vijana wadogo wanatengeneza pesa. What is going through your mind?
So actually I started thinking because they needed money for me to get started. So I started thinking, when can I get this money? And I remember I had some savings in Mshwari. So I had to withdraw some money in Mshwari. So I tried actually. I had 20 shillings. Nikakelea so moja kwa Mshwari, and then they gave me a loan of 15,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I started with some amount, and then I finalized. Now,
I'm curious because in most of these network marketing in companies here in town and beyond, they will talk about some money. Am I right?
Yeah.
Some money. Kwa sababu it is a business.
Yeah.
Sindio? So we are talking of a business. Sure. A network marketing business. So definitely wakati unasikia a business, definitely some money must be. I'm sure hata wakati ulianza kuuza chips uliinvest, ulikuwa na capital.
Yes.
Kweli si kweli?
Kweli.
So wakati they present the opportunity and you hear about the capital and everything, what is in your mind?
So of course, because I had some history about business,
Yes.
and they knew exactly everything needs money.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It needs the starting capital.
Yes.
And for me, I was the moment I saw the opportunity, it was good.
Yes, you
and
loved
I was very
it.
much challenged.
Okay, I see you now.
I'm not going to think about tomorrow.
Yes.
The chance is right now.
Yes,
So I
yes.
have to think where I'm going to get that money and get started the same day.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love it. So you are very excited. In short, you are very excited and very inspired by those guys you're saying. And you decided that number one, you must look for the money and get started even if it means today. Kweli si kweli?
Kweli.
Aha. So the presentation is over. Si ndio?
Yes.
Mambo presentation imemalizika. What happens?
So I paid the money.
Or the
went to the
loan,
main
the
office.
15,000. You
Yes.
mentioned of some money.
And also I made some calls
Okay.
from my mom,
Uh-huh.
trying to convince her
Yes.
to at least borrow some money to help me. Yes, and so I got some money from friends.
You got started the same day.
The same day.
Wow, I love this. You saw the opportunity, decided to grab it day one and run away with it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something. You must have been a serious risk taker.
Very, very.
Eh? Very serious.
I love taking up chances when I get there.
You are a serious risk taker.
Yeah.
Aha. So now you are in the business, and definitely you have started. Sindio, what happens now? Because you have started, this is a new area. It is not the procurement you learned in school. You know, this is totally a new field. So what happens now after that?
So my journey.
According to your journey.
Okay. And so my journey in network marketing
Yes.
began. I started beginning to become serious the moment I saw that even other mentors, they're making some good amount of money. I could even see someone making here in Kenya making 1 million plus each and every month.
Oh, okay.
And so I saw
that is serious money.
Yes.
1 million in a month.
Imagine.
Uh-huh.
And so I said, what
Okay.
if I become serious with it? Then
Oh.
it means I can also make that money. I could even see even other people outside the country, some mentors outside the country, in Philippines, Nigeria, in Uganda, everywhere, making some good amount of money and some history in network marketing. So I started becoming serious into digging deep into this network marketing. I plugged myself with the right mentors who are ready to help and to mentor me. And I said, yes.
Okay. So at one point, you made a decision that you want to do this in a serious way.
Yeah.
So hii decision, turudi nyuma kidogo, umeona biashara na umeamua kujiunga na hiyo biashara, sio? Na as you have said, you have made some payments. So immediately you made the payments, you are not serious from day one.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Because I was thinking that the moment I join, money is going to flow each and every day. Actually, the same day, I made a clean 15K. The same day that
Tell
I
us.
joined.
We need to know more. Tunataka kuingia ndani zaidi, eh? Tunataka kuingia hapo ndani zaidi. Are you telling me that the day you joined you made 15,000 that same day?
That same day.
Can you tell me about that? Because I think from what I hear is that the presentation is very, filled with some serious money here and there. And is it true?
Yes.
From day one you made 15,000?
I made 15,000.
Hebu tuelezee tajiri.
So I was given a gift hamper of some products.
Okay.
And so I was told to go and use them.
Yes.
So for me, I don't need to use them. I need money.
Kangai, nadhani ndani ukiangaliwa kuna damu ya watu wa mlima. Unaona? So ukasema you're given a hamper.
Yes.
But you decided to use. But instead of using, you decide to sell.
To sell.
That is how you got your first money.
Because of course,
I love
the
this.
money for getting started, I borrowed like almost all of it.
Okay.
From my Purely, from my
You
mom.
saw an opportunity and you didn't give an excuse.
Yes, I
Hata
knew.
kama hukuwa na pesa.
Yes.
Okay. Aha. Now, you have made 15,000 day one. What happens? Your first month in the business.
I actually called a friend of mine. He was working at Mombasa Road.
Okay.
I thought these people are going to come and buy into the opportunity.
Okay.
Actually,
That same day?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Actually, at first, some of people, they neglected me. They told me that this thing, we know them, they doesn't work. I saw someone tried it, but they failed. But for me, I said, furthermore, I'm going to explain to everyone that is in my contact list.
Yes.
So some of them I explained to them, some of them they said no. Others, they could buy even the products. And I said, furthermore, others also they joined. Yeah.
Kuna hii picha iko hapa. Hii picha uko na miezi ngapi kwa biashara, and what was happening in your life?
That was 2 months.
2 months in the business.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That was when I was 2 months in the business.
Yes.
And so now I've joined. And I've borrowed money to get started. And now I've started making some good amount of money. But also it was like coming in and getting out. So also I could even forego even lunch in town for even to save more money.
You would forego.
Yeah.
You go without lunch.
Yes.
Because you needed to get to the biggest package by that time.
Yes.
In network marketing. Okay, so you started with the smallest.
Yes.
The smallest. But you wanted to go for the biggest.
For the biggest.
You wanted to reinvest and invest more.
Yes.
Okay. So you are foregoing lunch to reinvest.
Yes.
Every
coin that I get in the business,
yes,
I reinvest back. I even borrow even more money to top up and even to get more accounts in the business. Because
there's something I want to understand, Madam Nancy Kangai. Nataka uongeleshe mtu mwenye hajui kitu yoyote kuhusu network marketing. Kwa nini wewe Kangai, you get more money to reinvest back? You understand? Why would you decide to, every money you are getting, you are reinvesting it back? Can you address this person who is very new, ama hajaisikia, ama amesikia, ako skeptical, hayuko sure? Can you talk to that person? Why get more money and reinvest?
Guys, what I can tell you is that network marketing really works. Why? Because I've tried a lot of businesses there outside, and most of them, they failed me. Yeah, like you're getting hand to mouth, and that is actually what most people, they live in. You're getting a profit today, you eat it tomorrow, you pay the rent, you pay your bills, you buy clothes, and the like. But at the moment I got this opportunity for the network marketing, I said a very big yes, because I actually wished I could have a very big amount of money at first to get started, or maybe to invest in. Okay. But I didn't have the money because I was borrowing everything. But now I said, God, you have given me the chance for this opportunity. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure, if I'm going to do whatever it takes to reach to the pinnacle of this business, that is where I want to go.
I love this. This is, I'm sure everyone who is following and watching, you are learning a lot. We are learning. Seems there are very many things about this network marketing that people don't know outside there.
A lot.
Kweli si kweli?
Yes.
From what I'm getting from you. Now, let us proceed. So, 2 months in the business, and you tell me that here and things are happening. Can you now take me through this journey where you are now amongst the highest paid in your company? And as far as I know, the last I checked, you are already recognized amongst the members of the Millionaire Circle members of that company. So, number one, how long have you been with this company?
3 years.
3 years now?
Yes.
Just one company?
Yes.
No two?
This one.
The one you're doing right yes. now. For a whole good 3 years. And from what I understand, you already recognized amongst the members of the Millionaire Circle members. Can you take me through your journey from the 2 months to making your first million to your second million in that company?
I started being aggressive. That is the time that
and this is the same Nancy Kangai who was a graduate looking for a job selling chips.
Yes.
Sasa ndio huyu sasa amekuwa Millionaire Circle member. Hebu tueleze, tell us.
So in between I went for maternity leave.
Okay.
That was the time of lockdown, coronavirus.
Yes. And
so I never bend low for the business. And so I started, when I was also at home, I was doing the business on a part-time basis.
Okay.
And also later, I told my mom I'm going to get back to Nairobi. because the people that actually I left in Nairobi doing the business on a full time, the people doing the business on a full time business, they have a chance and more exposure to do the business and even make more money. So I told my mom I need to get back to Nairobi. My mom said no. You need to have.
So you're coming back to Nairobi after the maternity leave to do the network marketing business.
No, yeah.
Tell me about it.
So at first, my mom thought that I should have a job, so at least I can be doing the business on a part-time basis. I told my mom no. I've seen some people that I left in the business.
Hii kitu ilikuwa isha kuingia.
Kuisha inaingia kwa roho kabisa. So I told my mom I'm going to get back.
Yes.
I've seen some people even purchasing very big machines while I'm at home.
Oh, okay.
And every time that I could
were these the same boys who inspired you by the time you were getting started?
Exactly.
They are now driving.
Yes.
And so you tell mom that you want to go back to the city.
Yes.
Do you tell her what you are going to do?
The business, of course.
The business.
Yes.
Is she comfortable with it?
Not at all.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So what do you do?
So she started helping me to look for some jobs.
Okay.
But for me,
she's helping you look for another job now.
For some jobs. They are in Meru County. And then, so at least she was telling me, at least I look for a job. I stay with the kid for like 2 years. And then I'm going to get back to Nairobi. When everything
in Meru now?
Yes.
Okay. Where?
Yes.
Ukapiga hesabu ya kukaa up country.
I need to get back.
Unaona hiyo maneno yaingiaje?
Yes.
What do you do?
And so, actually, I'm a politician. I loved politics.
Yes.
And that time, my senator right now, that is Kadhuri Muronge, right now the senator, he was the MP.
Okay.
That time. And so he could tell me that, people could tell me that go and you ask him to give you one job.
Okay. Or you know each other?
Yes.
With the current
because
senator.
I was his campaigner also.
Okay.
And so at the moment I said, they took some papers and they gave him.
Okay.
And the job was there for me.
Oh.
Yes, but for me I said no. I told them, actually, I gave them an excuse that my baby is still so young. So give me time until my baby is big enough I can go for the work.
No. Please, Madam Kangai, unatupeleka mbio sana. Tuende pole pole. Now you're in Meru County and you want to come back to the city. Your mom has some connections. She knows someone. And now that she knows someone, amesha kufanyia connections nini, umepata kazi. Lakini wewe umeamua, because of your own reasons, that you're not going to get that job, you're going back to network marketing. How do you get out of home? You see? You see, our parents are the same traditional parents we have had. Na, of course, even my own mom, by the way, just to mention, alikuwa amentafutia kazi ya kuwa jeshi by that time. Na alikuwa tayari sana, But because I think there was just something, a business inside me, I felt no, as in I cannot be caged. Unajua?
Sure.
Yani siwezi fungiwa mahali hapana. Hiyo maisha nimekataa. How do you get home? How do you get from home to Nairobi now? Because you have a job but you still don't want. So you give them an excuse.
Yes.
That you have a baby, you want to have him. Is it a him or her, Bene?
Him.
A him, eh? You want to have him for the next 2 years, then go back to the city. Will they allow?
So they refused, but I said I had to talk to my mom. After some few days, few months. I talked to my mom and I told her that I have some money that I've actually secured and I'm going to settle in Nairobi.
Okay.
And become serious with the business. At least it's going to help me for the upkeep.
So you are out, you are straight. You told her, now, mom, kuna venye mimi nimejipanga. Sindio?
Yeah.
Mimi wacha niende. And that's how you left.
Yes.
Hey, okay. Now you are in this city. Umewasili. What happens?
So the moment I came, I spent everything that I had to settle down.
Okay.
And the moment I settled down, I had to come very early in the office. Sometimes even I've left the kid. I've left the house help with the kid. So I have to come to Nairobi to the office each and every day. Sometimes even it wasn't easy for me at the start because
balancing and everything.
Balancing the breastfeeding and the like. And so The good thing was the kid was turning 1 year, and at least he was taking some good food, and at least I could multitask very well. And so that is the time that I saw the big reason for me even to work and to become very serious in this business. I could come to the office very early in the morning than even anyone else.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I said, let me just give it my all.
Okay.
Yes.
You decided to bring out now the woman king out.
And so I started becoming very aggressive.
Okay.
Even for those stations, I could go everywhere, at least to explaining the business to people. Some of them, of course, not everyone could buy the idea. Bearing in mind also for me, at first I was skeptical, so I never judge anyone. Some of them, they don't really understand what the business is really about. So I just give people time. Yeah.
So you went out loud. Now, visited a number of towns for outstations, just showing people the opportunity. Ulikuwa ushaamua wewe na kazi hampatani. Wewe hamuyuko same WhatsApp. Hamwezi patana. Wewe ni biashara.
Mimi ni biashara.
Madam Nancy, as far as I know right now, you are ranked amongst the highest paid in your company, and your team is actually amongst the fastest growing. So, and there's someone who is here and is wondering, is it possible for me to become the next Nancy Kangai? What advice or what can you tell that person?
It's very much possible. You need to have a very big why. The reason that can make you to wake up very early in the morning without the alarm to chase your dreams. And for me, I wanted to change my family. I wanted them to be somewhere. I wanted my family to get out of the poverty. I wanted financial freedom. I wanted the better life. And that's why...
Oh, you had a list of things you wanted to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Without the big why, it's not possible. First of all, you need to have a very big why.
Why you are doing this,
yes.
Generally.
Yeah.
You must understand why you want to do this. It is not for everyone. You need to have a serious why.
And that's why actually for me, I plugged my family into the business.
I'm coming there. Nakuja hapo, because I have seen you have your sister, you have your brothers, everyone, you have brought them to this company that you are running right now. Before I come to that point, Madam Kangai, we were talking to that person who have seen this opportunity, and he or she is 50-50. And the first thing you have said, they need to have a serious why. Why they need to do this business. Kwa nini unakuja kufanya hii biashara anyway? Unajua? And I've seen you achieve serious things. Because one of them being that you are amongst the members of the Millionaire Circle members of the company. Can you tell me what that means, by the way? We start from there.
Being part of the Millionaire Circle, you need to have accumulated not less than 2.5 million Kenya shillings in total earnings.
So in short, you are telling us, since you started Kangai, you have already accumulated over 2.5 million.
Yes.
Now, wacha tu, hizi ni za ndani hizi, unajua? Are you comfortable to tell us by now, for the 3 years you have mentioned, that is after the maternity, sindio?
Yeah.
How much have you made? Then we are curious. We want to know. Tajiri, can you tell us, are you comfortable to mention probably the amount of money that you have made in the 3 years?
So far, I've made more than 5 million.
5 million shillings.
Yes.
Nyinyi ndio mnatudanganya. Small girl. Hebu tuambie mnasemaje? Small girl, big God. Small girl, big God. 5 million shillings.
5 million.
Hey, Tajiri, thank you. That's great. So this is the same Kangai who was struggling. And right now she has been able to generate over 5 million Kenyan shillings. Total commissions. At what point did it get to you that you are going to do this in a serious way and bring your family members? Tell us about that.
So it's very simple. So I saw it's very simple.
So this is your younger sister?
Yes.
Okay. And
she's an actuary by profession.
yes, she's a
She has done actuarial science.
actuarial science. And then these are the younger brothers, younger than now the sister.
Yeah.
Tell us, where do you get them? How do you bring them into the business? Were they positive? You know, like you know it has worked for you, but there are some of the family members who still don't see it.
Sure.
Unajua hii maneno. So when you presented, how did they take it, and how was it?
At first, it wasn't easy. Actually, my sister was the first one to reject me.
Your sister?
She said, I've been
Nadia.
scammed. Yes, nimeambia nimeosha in Nairobi, but I told her I'm a mature person. I know exactly what I'm doing, and this is the business that I'm doing.
Okay.
So she was actually expecting I'm going also to get a very good job.
And you are the firstborn,
Yes,
right?
I'm the second born.
You are the second born, in the family of 5. So you are in Seku with her.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
So you are doing this business after Seku. Is she done with school already? Ama yeye
she's back in
ako?
campus.
Oh, she's in campus. Yeah. So you present the opportunity na akakwambia wewe Nairobi imekupata.
Imenipata.
Umepatana na wale wasi. Napenda hii maneno. Turning point itakuja wapi ya Madam Nadia, because she's doing big things.
Every time I could even explain the business to her, she told me she's busy with studies. It's better even she could sleep than listen to what I'm telling her. Because she never believed these things really works. Yes. But the moment I started showing her some screenshot of my earnings, she now started showing some interest in the business. And so I told her, you know, Nadia, right now, you're going to graduate. You have said it's very bad. But what if you think of this business while you're still a student? That for me, I never thought about it. So I gave to her as an advantage. I'm going to support you while we're back in school.
Yes.
And that's why, help them to get started with the business while they're still young. Because I never wanted them to come out
I get it.
to graduate.
You didn't want them to have the experience you had.
Yes, exactly.
After school.
Yes.
Can I tell you something? Mimi wakati nilikuja KU, okay? My mom aliishi kuniambia, usiwai enda campus na umalize miaka ngapi kama haujajifikilia mahali. Unaelewa?
Yeah.
So that is why I was also very, very aggressive when I started looking for an opportunity from first year. So wewe umeona ile uchungu yenye umepitia after campus, looking for a job, and that is what you didn't want them to experience.
Exactly.
That.
Yeah.
I see you. So she finally became positive about the business?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then tell me about introducing your brothers.
Also, my brothers, they're very young. One is schooling at Embu University.
By that time,
now.
So your sister joined first.
Yes.
Then how long does it take for you to bring now your brothers?
They joined actually last year.
Okay. Oh,
yes.
Pretty new.
Yes.
Okay.
So our last born, all of them actually they were in secondary.
Na nikuulize, walikuwa tu excited kama wewe, yani wakati tu waliona hivi?
Every time that I could go home, they could come close to me. They wanted to know exactly what is this thing
that you're doing.
Yes. You know, they didn't have the smartphones.
Yes.
But now I was the one with the smartphone. Nadia is with the smartphone. For them, they didn't have it. So every time that you could even leave my phone,
yes,
they could take and peruse. Every time that they have a meeting, the online meeting, even if I'm at home, they could listen and they could say, Nancy, we need to do this. So they were very much aggressive. So they told me, Nancy, you need to open an account for us. So I could tell them to look for the money. At least I'm going to help them to get started. Yeah.
Wow, that's very inspiring. It's very unfortunate that not all family members see. So you are very lucky. Honestly, you are very, very lucky. And how are they doing, by the way?
Very good.
Very good.
Yes.
I love it.
All of them, they're making more than 6-figure income monthly.
6-figure income here in Nairobi.
Yes.
Kangai, are you telling me that they are already earning more than some of the guys who are employed.
Yes, of course. And they're very young, actually. Like our last born just finalized Form 4, 2022. He came last year to Nairobi.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they have good gadgets, making some good amount of money. The other one from Mimbu University, and right now.
I am loving this. I'm very inspired. I'm very, very inspired, Madam Kangai. Now, let us talk about the elephant in the room. You have been seen a number of times driving a very sleek machine. You are driving a very, very sleek machine. Truth be told, unajua, hii ni ile tu ya kusema ukweli. Haina haja ya watu huku kwa mitandao wako na maneno nini, na unapigwa mguu kukinyesha ni shida. Kukinyesha hii town mazi huwezi toka mahali huko. Unajua? This is Madam Kangai. Well, I love your machine, by the way.
Thank you.
It's just dope. It's dope, honestly. And I'm sure very many ladies, truth be told, they admire or they wish to have a similar machine like what you're driving. Tell us about your love for Audi.
Yeah, actually, I'm driving a Ferrari Red. Audi
Ferrari
A3.
Red. Hey, Audi A3. Yes, I love that. Ferrari Red. Expensive. That color is very expensive. Tell me about the love for Audi.
Actually, I wrote it down. I bought it last year.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote it down last year, the starting of the year, and
Okay.
I said,
So
God.
2023.
Yes.
You gave a list to your creator. Na ukamwambia hii list
This is what I'm
ni
bringing
ya
home
Audi.
this year.
Ferrari Red.
Yes.
And then
And so I worked super hard for it. Actually, saved for it in the business for only 5 months.
5 months,
5 months
only.
savings, yeah.
5 months only.
From March to
Yes.
August.
March to August. Walked inside a showroom, and that is how you have been driving up to date.
Yeah.
How did your family take it? You see, your mom had looked for a job for you. You see, like your mom had looked for a job for you for some time, and you refused. So how was the reception? Tell me about it.
So at the moment I told them I'm going to buy the machine, they
Yes.
never.
Oh, you told them first.
Yes. Of course, I could tell my mom to always pray for me before the
Enyewe
machine
Nairobi
lands.
tunasema tunawekwa na maombi ya wazazi.
Yeah,
Ehe.
yes. And so I went to Mombasa and I came with it. So after every some minutes,
You are very
my
precise.
mom
It is an
could
Audi.
call me.
Yes.
My mom would call me and ask
When you're in
for the
Mombasa now,
machine
after
home.
you're back.
Yes. When I was in Mombasa and also coming back to Nairobi. Is the machine home? Sijui tumefika wapi and the like. I getting it. So
Can I first of all ask a question? In your family, you said you're in a family of 5.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else driving?
yes, my big
So
sister.
your sister was driving.
Yeah.
So you are now the second one.
Yeah.
And your mom is calling in Mombasa. Asking.
Is the machine home? So actually I had a list of the machines that I wanted to buy, but I landed for the Audi because I actually loved it. The moment I went and landed to the yard, I said, this is the machine that I want. I never.
You have the money, cash,
Yes.
and you decide that
This is
let me
what I
check for the
want.
machine.
Even if I
And you
saw it
loved- yes.
and I started going around,
Yes.
I came back there. That was my first yard that
okay.
actually.
You loved it from
Yes.
the first side.
Yeah.
Then to Nairobi, to Meru direct, or first of all to Nairobi?
No, I stayed some few months in Nairobi,
Yes.
driving it. And of course, I didn't know how to drive it well.
You bought a machine and you still don't know how to drive.
Yes.
Hey, pesa bwana. I love that anyway.
So I stayed for like 2 months, and then I went home for Christmas.
So you are now doing driving. You parked in your place.
No,
Eh.
I never
Who
went
is
for
driving you
for-
now? Or you-
I'm the one who was driving myself,
Yes.
but I had a co-driver.
Or someone to
Yes.
guide you here and there.
From
and
the
there.
first day I took the steering.
Yes.
Yes, and I gave myself the confidence. And how Nairobi, it's very
Drivers,
busy.
I know what
Especially
you're
the
talking
big
about.
matatus.
Yes.
But I took the courage and I said, this is mine.
I love that. I
Drive
love
myself.
your energy. You see, from being that risk taker, hey, Kangai, you're just someone else. Okay, so you did give me that experience of you taking the machine to your mom.
Actually, our mom waited for us.
Yes.
I told her I'm not going to bring anyone to drive for me.
Yes.
To Meru.
Yes.
So I'm the one
I'll
who drove.
bring myself.
Yeah, I'm going to drive myself.
Yes.
She told us, come slow.
Yes, I
don't
know.
overspeed. And you know,
mothers love
I had my
it.
family.
Yes.
I had
Or
carried my
you
family.
carried your sister
My
and your brothers
and my son.
and they are all of them now in the business,
Yes.
including your son.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
I'll come to that in a minute. So pole pole, usi overtake. Unajua mzazi usi overtake, twende pole pole mpaka ufike. Then you get home.
Yes.
Take me about how she received the machine, the expression and everything.
So we met her on the highway.
Okay.
You know, our place
Did
is
she
on
believe
on the
first?
road.
Yes.
So she awaited us.
Yes.
So the moment we told her that we are near,
Yeah.
she could not get out of the road.
I know.
She waited.
I know.
See us. So now she was looking for any red car that was passing.
Yes. I love this.
And finally we got home.
Yes.
She was very happy.
I know.
Very, very happy indeed. And let me just say, that was the time that even they believed the business really works. Even the people around. Because they were thinking that.
After they have seen the results.
Yes. They now believed. Kumbe kitu nao ndio tumeona sasa.
So much lessons there. And from what I'm learning most from you actually, is that you first of all, I think, have to believe in yourself first.
Yes.
Because if you expect others to believe, you might be very disappointed. Because I love the way you believed in yourself. You told me you had the loan, the Mshwari loan, and decided to jump on board immediately. You see, that's a serious level of belief. And now you have been known as the famous Audi Queen. Congratulations. Congratulations. That machine is very sleek. You have inspired very many ladies. Very many ladies. Not only in the company you're doing, but also in the whole industry here in Kenya, you know. Now, and the whole industry in East Africa. To what point you have already introduced your sister, you have also introduced your two brothers, you know.
No.
What pushed you to introduce now your son? And I think he's now, should be how many years?
3 years.
3 years now. And is already in the business. Tell me about that.
So for me, I said instead of saving for him,
Yes.
you know, like when you go to US,
Mhm.
when you go to US,
Yes.
actually,
Yes.
network marketing is done as a career.
Okay.
And most people, they start even doing network marketing back even in the primary schools.
Yes.
But now in Kenya, it's very different. Most of people, they are associated with scams, with things that doesn't work. And so for me, I wanted to set a good example to my son. So I wanted, instead of saving the money for him at the bank, I actually said, let me just invest for him to have an account in the business. So at least in case of anything that I need for him, I'm going to be encashing the money from the system now and be doing everything for him. So anything that he likes, I don't get money from my pocket.
I like that.
I get the money from his
his
account.
account.
Yes.
That's a good idea. That's very, very powerful. So you're running this business and you're already running an existing business already for your son.
Yes.
So by the time he gets to class 8, he should be a millionaire or, you know,
Very, yeah.
seriously. And I love this. So we are getting to learn so much from you, Madam Nancy Kangai. And number one, we also appreciate you know, just bringing yourself and deciding to share this powerful story and experience in this business. So as I'm finishing up, Tajiri Kangai, I have seen you have also done some travels. Can you tell me about other achievements that you have been able to do? Of course, you're already driving, very important. Can you mention to me some of the other things that this profession of network marketing has done to you so far?
First of all, is about personal development.
Yes.
Let me just say, I'm always born a leader, and I loved politics. And actually I wanted to major into
kwa hivyo 2027 hebu unajua ni vizuri tuongea hapa si ndio? So 2027 are we expecting mheshimiwa Nancy Kangai?
No. Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
But from 2032 I'll be in.
Okay.
So I wanted to give myself time. I do my investments. And now later I'm going to think about politics.
Okay.
Yeah.
So currently you are doing some investments.
Yes.
Okay. What type?
For me, I have a very big love for real estates. So that's why even right now I have some 2 lands, one in Nairobi, I have another one in Ushagomeru. And so once I'm done with the activities that I have right now, I'm also going to majorly right now into the real estate.
Okay, so you get the money from network marketing and invest it into the real estate world.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very, very, very powerful. And honestly, I'm very, very inspired by your story, and also by what I've heard about you. I've heard very many good things about you, including some of the mentorship you're offering. Can you tell us about this? Unajua kuna mtu mwenye network marketing hajaiona, hajaisikia, unajua? Na amesikia sasa kwa hii podcast. Can you tell us about your mentorship? What is it that is making your organization grow into this crazy speed? Because you see, you're already amongst the highest paid in your company. So what is this that is special with the way Madam Kangai is handling her business or her people? Tueleze tajiri.
You know, right now,
yes,
in Kenya, we are in a male-dominated community.
Male-dominated community.
Yes.
Umeanza juu.
Wanaume wanatupeleka mbio,
Yes.
Everywhere. Don't think that the two-gender rule is still working.
Unaambia watu ukweli sana.
Lazima niwaambie tu ukweli. And so, for me, I love being aggressive, and being a woman, it's not easy sometimes, especially right now. We're in a male-dominated community. They're going to, the moment you're going to compete with the men, it's not actually competition, but it's healthy competition.
I get.
And you are always going to get a lot of knockdown every now and then. But for me, I said, I'm going to stand bold like a man. I'm going to fight for my rights like a man.
Woman king.
Yes, the woman king.
Yes.
And I said, there's no time I'm going to lower myself and just think because I'm a woman, I'm going to give up so easily. Or maybe I'm going to have options. Because a lot of ladies there outside, they have a lot of options. And that's why not most women here outside, they're making it in this career, or maybe even outside there. Because now the options, they tend to put us, or maybe to make us think that it's not a matter that I have to get serious with this. I can focus on the other career, or maybe I can stay at home. I have to give birth. I'm getting it. So right now, men, they want the women who still have the money.
Yes,
and also the ones that are bringing something on the table.
Value.
Yes, the value on the table.
Yes.
And so I said, I also need big investments. So from where I come from, I've never seen, my mother also has some good investments at home. And so I still have that spirit. Even being a woman, you can still do much. You can still do very big. And so I wanted the Nancy Kangai to be also somewhere until it goes above. Let me just say the sky. It's not just the Forbes on the Forbes list. That is just. I know I'm going to land there,
things
but
possible.
Also, above that.
You want to stretch to the much that you can.
Yes.
I love it. I love that, Madam Nancy Kangai. Now, as we are finalizing, maybe there's something else that you would wanted to mention that probably I've not asked. and you can also give your closing remark to other guys who are watching you, and to the other people who have heard your story today and they are very inspired. They want to know more about this network marketing. You can also share your social media platforms. How can they get to reach you? And just talk to that person who is seeing you and want to venture into this, please.
Okay. In all my social media platforms, I go by the name Nancy Kangai. Name them: YouTube, Nancy Kangai; TikTok, Nancy Kangai; Instagram, Nancy Kangai; Facebook, Nancy Kangai.
Okay.
Yes.
What message do you have to that person who is thinking, should I venture into this networking or should I not? What message do you have?
When you do, or maybe I want everyone to go and do some research about network marketing. We're going to get that network marketing has produced a lot of multimillionaires than any other industry there outside.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And so
yes,
you're going to meet that other industries, they're going to produce just a few number of people that are raising up. Mm-hmm. And the good thing with this opportunity is that network marketing is going to place you somewhere whereby even if you want to venture into other things, you can easily earn the money here, because it's going to give you a leveraging residual income.
Oh.
Now the leverage is whereby it goes up. It's going up. It's not a linear. It's going to go up. So provided you have a very big why, and you're going to plug yourself into the right mentorship, and you're going to follow up to the end, trust me, the results are going to come. And also put in some hard work. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. So that has been a great sit down with one and only the Woman King. Guys, I know you must have learned one or two things, and I'm definite that is going to push you somewhere, either in life or in this industry. So see you guys when you see me, and probably Madam Nancy Kangai, I wish you nothing but the best in all your endeavors. I'm looking forward to sitting down with you here again and you telling me about the real estates that you'll have done by that time, with the network marketing business that you're doing, and touching more lives, and creating that great environment that you guys are doing, and great success.